men's basketball team as they take on the Hornets from Morris College. Of course, this was supposed to be a doubleheader between men's and women's basketball teams, but the men's team from Morris College was having transportation issues. However, we do still have an action-packed game getting ready to go down here tonight in Tysinger Gymnasium. We head down now to the court for player intros and national anthem.
Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Our virtues set us apart. We daily work to build champions in body, mind, and soul. It's who we are. This is Conference Carolina.
On campuses nationwide, the NCAA is making transformative changes for student athletes. While they pursue their biggest dreams, we're launching new initiatives to help them. Life-changing education opportunities are just the start. The NCAA is providing enhanced mental health services. We're guaranteeing scholarships and tuition and expanding access to healthcare. Visit ncaa.org/change to learn more.
Get ready for a life-changing journey at Southern Wesleyan University. We're committed to graduating students who love Jesus,
Just about here for game time, getting a few starters introduced here for the Warriors. It will be Talon Smith, Asia Purley, Kalia Kendrick, Peyton Lookie, and Alexis Glover. It's been a great starting lineup for the Warriors all year. Of course, they do come into this game 1-3, coming off a win against Toccoa Falls. Pretty big win for them. Of course, scoring in the 90s in that game. So an offensive masterpiece coming from Talon Smith. Had 16 in the first half. And then also coming off the bench, it was Lexi Ransom having 13. Jump ball here. Coming from Morris College, it'll be number 34, Samaya Johnson. Warriors win the tip here. It's Talon Smith on the run. To the corner, Peyton Lookie for three. That one's off. Rebounded by Kendrick. Outside, Peerley has it. Around the wing, we have Smith. Smith finds Glover. Top of the key here, now back to the wing. Kendrick trying to look for something inside, goes cross court to Lookie. Top of the key, Pearley with a shot. That one's off. Rebounded there by Johnson. Watson now with it. She's running point, going down baseline. There's Lyde. That one's off once again, going back up with it. That one's in. Jazz Lyde opening up the game here. Pull-up jumper there from the Warriors. That's rebounded once again by Johnson. Watson now on the run through transition. Great defense there from Kendrick with the rebound. Looky on the outlet. Intercepted though. That one's going with Wilson and the foul there. Actually, that one going out of bounds. It'll be off of Looky there. Inbound here, it'll go to Watson. There's Watson guarded pretty closely here. Getting past Smith as well, weaving through traffic. Dump off pass, that one's off target. Rebound there by Glover. Kendrick now running point here. Looking in the corner. Down the wing, gets the pass off to Kendrick. Still outside the arc. Glover going inside. Peerley though. Shots off target, rebound by the Hornets. The Manny Wilson now on the run in transition. For three, there's Lyde, that one's good. 5 straight here for the Hornets. Looky going baseline, that one's off target, rebound by Glover. Mid-range shot from Looky, that one falls. Warriors finally on the board there from the mid-range from Peyton Looky. Weaving through traffic, Zuri Watson trying to go coast to coast. Great defense there from the Warriors. Peerley gets it, but stolen once again by Wilson. Wilson step back mid-range. That one's off target. Rebound by Smith. Smith one-on-one. Gets to the bucket. That one falls. Warriors down by 1 here. 4-5. Warriors starting getting back in the groove here. Shaky start going down 5-0. But now, just 1 score away here from tying it up and taking the lead. Great defense there, but foul is called. That one's going against Looky. The Hornets coming into this game 1-6 at a big loss to Claflin just the other night, losing 106 to 40. An insane offensive masterpiece coming from Janelle Sample with 18 and Nia Morris with 17 in that game. Kendrick now in the corner. Has Peerley. It was top of the key, mid-range jumper. That one's off from Glover. Rebound by Johnson. Going coast to coast, Watson there. That one's called on a travel. Inbounding here to Smith. That's Kendrick in the corner. Kendrick now with it to Peerley from 3. That one falls. Quick inbound here. Great defense by Looky. Lyde now with it, trying to go inside. It'll be Warriors ball. So we'll have a big switch here. 5 going in, 5 going out for the Warriors. It'll be Ransom, Rains, Hayes, and then also Mack coming in the game, and also Shagag. It'll be Ransom taking it up here for the Warriors. Had a great game against Toccoa Falls at 13. All of her points coming in the second quarter and fourth quarter. Trying to go inside and cross court. That one's stolen away. Lyde with it in transition. Stolen away by the Warriors. Ransom with it here. Ransom thought about going inside to Shagag. Here's Hayes with it at the key. Gets off to Rains. Thought about a 3. Shagag outside. Hayes inside. Trying to weave through traffic. Ransom across the baseline. Pull-up jumper. That one doesn't fall. Rebound there by Watson. Warriors driving out good. Stolen away by Shagag. Shagag on the run. That one can't fall. Too hard off the glass. And a double dribble will be called on McNickens. So a big break there for the Warriors. as falling back a little bit in transition, getting the ball back here. Timeout will be called, will be immediate timeout. So we'll take a quick break here and be right back on Tysinger Gymnasium. Make sure to keep it with all great things happening in Conference Carolinas through social media. You can follow Conference Carolinas on X and Instagram at Conf Carolinas. Make sure to also like Conference Carolinas on Facebook at facebook.com/Conference Carolinas. Please make sure to also connect with us on LinkedIn. Be up to date on all things happening in Conference Carolinas by visiting conferencecarolinas.com daily. As the pull-up jumper there is rebounded by Ransom. There'll be a foul called. Looking for a number on the scoreboard here. Nothing popped up yet. There will be Warrior ball here. Pull up from Rains here. Rays off target there. That's rebounded by the Hornets. Hornets now in transition. Wilson trying to go coast to coast. Tudor off the glass. Rebound there by Hayes. 1-on-4, Lexi Ransom. Warriors dropping back here, going inside to Hayes. Outside Shagog. In the corner, there's Rains. Off target there. Rebounded by Lyde. Pull up jump from Wilson. Off target, rebounded by Rains. Rains having numbers here. Try and go coast to coast. She does it, and the and one. A great job going coast to coast there to get the and one. First free throws here for either team. And that one's off target, rebounded by Rain. She gets her own and gets bumped once again. She'll go back to the line. Actually, we'll say it was on the ground. Pass in here to Hayes. Top the key to Shagog in the corner. Ransom for three. That one's off target, rebounded by Mack. Mack going inside to Hayes. That one's off target. In transition here. Wilson trying to go to the bucket. Almost gets away. Good defense from Rains. Pull up jumper. That one's off target there. But we'll say there was some Warrior contact, so it'll stay here. Inbound to Johnson, and that will be a travel called. Warriors working with a 9-5 lead here. As Ransom gained reins in the corner, closely guarded by PJ Curry. Inside here to Shagag. Shagag putting the work on Curry. As inbound there to PJ Curry, going inside now. That one falling for Hill. Ransom for three on the wing. That one's off target. As it will be a jump ball, but it will stay with the Hornets. As we'll have the starting five coming back in. Inbound does get to Wilson. Warriors having to drop back from their press. Great move there from Wilson as that one falls for her. 11-9, the Warriors still leading. As Smith on the wing. Purley, that one gets away from her, but it will stay here with the Warriors. Inbound to Glover, back to Kendrick, trying to go inside. As that one goes out of bounds, last touched by PJ Curry. Now inbound here to Smith. As that will be a foul. Kendrick there for three. That one's airballed, saved by Lookie. Smith trying to go inside, goes zero step, and gets fouled. So she'll have her first trip to the line. Went 6 for 6 from the charity stripe against Toccoa Falls. As sub coming in, it'll be Jasmine Lyde coming back in. Originally in the starting lineup. As her first free throw is off. Smith having one of the best free throw percentages on the squad. As the second one does fall. Getting their lead back to 9 here. As that one last being touched by Peyton Lookie. Playing some great defense. As that one going out of bounds once again by the Warriors. So the Hornets just moving up a little bit. Pass is stolen away by Kendrick. So the Warriors do get the ball, as that one will be a foul. That one called on Curry. That will be Curry's first, as Kendrick goes to the line. First one's good. As extending that lead now to 4, and a chance for 5, and gets it. Inbound here, almost stolen away by the Warriors. And it will be out of bounds. Last touch by Lyde. It will be Warrior ball. Inbounding here by Kendrick. has Purley here. Top of the key, Smith. Purley once again, handoff to Kendrick. Around the wing, has Lookie in the corner, now on the wing, the handoff here. Top of the key, back to Purley. Inside, great move there from Kendrick. Has to dump it off though to Glover, still on the ground. And will be jump ball call, will be Warrior ball. And down to the corner to Smith. That's just fixing the shot clock here. It'll be on 2 seconds now, so Warriors having to do a catch and shoot. Getting it out to Glover. Glover having getting up from half court. That one's off. It'll be Wilson here trying to go to work on Lookie. Has to get it off to Lyde. Now on top of the key to Hill. Going baseline to Curry. That will be travel called. Sub coming in now for the Hornets. It'll be McMickens re-entering for Curry. Glover with it, now getting off to Lookie in the corner. Lookie being guarded by Lyde. Thought about going inside. Stolen away by Hill. Dump off to Lyde. Lyde trying to go inside. It will be a foul called on the ground. That one being called on Taylon Smith. It'll be her first. Just under 49 seconds left here in the first quarter. Warriors with a 14-9 lead. As Lookie trying to go up for that one. Wilson with it, gets it off to Lyde. Lyde from three, that one's off the back iron. Rebounded by Hill, and great defense there from Glover with a block. Hornets getting it back. Johnson taking a shot, rebound by Glover. Glover trying to go coast to coast. Hand off to Smith. Smith from three, that one's off. Rebounded by Glover. Glover gets it back up. Rebound by Lookie. Going baseline. Shot by Glover. That one misses once again. And it will be Hornets ball with 16:5 left. So more likely will be the last possession here. Unless the Warriors can get a quick steal here. As that one is stolen away by the Warriors. Smith, jumper. That one falls. Almost stolen once again. It will be jump ball. And it will go with the Hornets here with 5.8 left here in the first. Going to need a quick shot here. Half court heave. As she gets it off. That one no good. Warriors lead 16-9 at the end of one. Coming out of the huddle after one, the Warriors up 16-9 as that one's stolen away by the Hornets. The Hill on the run going transition, and it will be an offensive foul called on Hill. Great job taking one for the team by Taylon Smith. And speaking of Taylon Smith, she leads the Warriors in points with 5 in the first. Was Aja Hurley with 3 of her own. As Lookie thinking about going in, Glover fakes the pass, gets it out to Kendrick, now inside to Purley. Purley now with it, under 10 on the shot clock. Kendrick trying to drive in, stolen away, 3 on the shot clock, having to get a shot off here, shot by Glover, that one doesn't fall. Rebound by McMickens. Hornets in transition, and the foul. That one going against Kalia Kendrick. Rebound by Johnson. Watson with it, top of the key, trying to go inside McMickens. McMickens' layup is good, ending the drought from the Hornets. Chagog, top of the key, thought about going inside, dumps it off to Raines. Now Ransom in the corner, Ransom from 3, that one's off. Rebound by Johnson. And Watson now, Wilson with it, spin move, that one's blocked by Chicago. Ransom now in transition, going to the bucket, that one's blocked from behind. Pass up now, going inside to Wilson, to McMickens, and fouled. Be a foul on Hayes. It'll be her first as Johnson goes out. Excuse me, as Johnson comes in. And second one is good there from McMickens. Mack trying to go to the bucket. Shagog dump off to Raines. Raines from 3. That one's off. But stolen away back from Shagog and out of bounds. It'll be last touch by the Hornets. And it'll be Trinity Hill re-entering the game. Rakia Mack will inbound the ball for the Warriors. Inbound going to Hayes. Hayes top of the key, has Raines as well. Dump off, trying to go inside to Hayes once again. And that one's stolen away. Ransom trying to get it back with the help from Rakia Mack. Warriors having here, Raines in the corner, going inside, and it will be fouled. That one going against McMickens. So another chance from Raines from the charity stripe. 1 for 2 so far in the game. As Taylon Smith getting ready to come in. As first one's good. And second one is good as well. Taylon Smith in for Lexi Ransom. Now trapped in the corner, will be a foul on Raines though. Johnson inbound goes to Wilson, being closely guarded by Raines and Shagog. It will be a foul on Shagog. It'll just be Shagog's first. As Warriors having an 11-point lead here with 6:12 left. That one's almost stolen away by Mack. As trying to fix the shot clock here. Instead of 30, it will be 26. Inbound here goes to Wilson. Trying to go inside, and that will be a foul. That one going on Hayes once again. It will be her second. As Hayes going out. And Kira Price coming in. It'll be her first entry of the game. First one no good for McMickens. As that will be her first miss. And that one's off as well. Smith trying to drive for the bucket. Kicks it out to Mack. Mack, great move. Resetting the play here. Raines from three from top of the key. That one falls. Great three ball there from Raines. As that one almost stolen away. Could have been travel there by Johnson. But stolen away by Shagog. Shagog now to the bucket and fouled. Warriors go back to the charity stripe. That foul going on Johnson. It will be her first. Shagog makes her first. And goes 2 for 2. So Warriors extending the lead here, 29-13. Great defense there from Raines, but last touch by her. They'll stay with the Hornets here. About 5:30 left. Tip pass there. And they do recover. It's Watson, pull-up jumper. That one is on the ground, and it will be a jump ball. It'll stay with the Hornets here. Should be 21. There it is. Inbound here by Hill. They'll get into McMickens. Just inside the arc. Kicks it out to Wilson. Guarded by Raines. Very closely. Picked there by McMickens. Pickpocket there by Smith. Trying to go coast to coast once again and fouled. Almost saw another Raines and one. But Raines will see another trip to the line. 3 for 4 in this half. Coming off the bench, has 10 right now. Make that 11, and a chance for 12 here. That one off target there, going 1 for 2 this time. But stolen away. Reigns with it here, going inside to Shagog. Closely guarded by Johnson. That one's off target. Now Wilson in transition. And the easy layup, that one's botched, but out of bounds. Last touch by Shagog on the rebound. As we'll see a timeout here, Warriors lead 30-13 here with 4:47 left in the second.
You played before that. Trying to have the thrill or something. And it's Where should they see? We're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen. We're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen. West Coast FC, we're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen. We're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen.
The legacy began in 1973. That was the year NCAA Division II was born. And since the very first day, our division has shaped generations of student athletes.
Conference Carolinas is where tradition is unmatched and excellence is earned daily. Our 15 current member institutions work hard daily to build champions in body, mind, and soul. It's who we are. Please visit conferencecarolinas.com to learn more about Conference Carolinas. Warriors having the ball here, 30-13 they lead. Just under 5 minutes. As Peyton Looking re-enters from 3, that one's off target though. Trying to have a hot start to her re-enter. As that one is last touched by Looking. Great tip pass there by the Warriors. Unable to retain possession though. As Hill having it here, just inside the arc, gets it off, now inside to Johnson. Johnson guarded by Looking. Of course, not the matchup you realistically want for the Warriors. But not backing down from anything as Lexi Ransom coming back in the game for Peyton Looking. Ransom still looking for her first points of the game. Alexis Glover also down low, still looking for her first points as well. Kaylin Smith has 8. Ransom now. Now to Smith, top of the key. Back to Ransom. Hornets having a great interior. Warriors have been having some troubles down low as a pull-up jumper from Smith. That one falls. That's stolen away there by Reigns. Ransom kicking out to Reigns. Reigns from 3. That one's off target, but rebound by Smith. Getting another chance at it once again. Going to work on Wilson. Getting it out to Price. Ransom, top of the key, trying to reset. Great move there. Kicks it out inside to Reigns. Reigns doesn't fall. Price going back up with it. And a rebound by Johnson. It will be a travel called on Johnson down low. So Ransom going out, Kalia Kendrick coming back in. Smith inbound here to Price. Now down low to Price once again, having her shot. That one's off target. Wilson now in transition with Hill. Wilson's off target. Rebound by Wilson. And a jump ball will be Warriors here. So it'll be Kendrick taking it up here for the Warriors. Into Glover, now Raines in the corner. Raines has been the hot hand tonight with 11 here. Smith from deep. That one doesn't fall off the back iron. The rebound by Wilson. Wilson from three. That one's way short. Rebound by Raines. Now up court there to Glover and will be fouled pretty hard from behind. Of course, the referee's trying to review this one. See if it'll be a common foul. And it will just be a common foul here. It will be Demaine Wilson's second foul. As Glover trying to get on the board and does there with the free throw. As that's just one of those fouls from Wilson where it's just, you don't want to score. You'd rather take your chances at the line. As that's a pass up court to Hill. That one connects and soft off the glass there for the bucket. As Smith now going quick with it. As Glover top of the key, trying to inside to Purley. Purley, a signature Kobe move. A great spin on a fadeaway there from Purley. Pull-up jumper there. That one falls. Great shot there from Watson. As under two here. Raines in the corner. Going down low to Purley. Pull-up jumper for Glover. That one's off target. Rebound by Fulton. Inside the line. That one's off the glass. Raines with it here. Going down low to Purley. Kicking out to Glover. Now from three, that's Smith. That one falls from three. Smith now with 13 in the game. Great defense there on Fulton. That one's tipped away. And will be out of bounds. That one last touched by Fulton. In a timeout here from Coach John Davis. 39-20. Coach B, a 30-second timeout here. There's 13 in the game for Taylor Smith. It's been a great second quarter from her. 2 for 4 from beyond the arc. Also has 2 rebounds to her name. She did score 16 against Toccoa Falls in just the first half. And did stay pretty quiet throughout the second half. Didn't take as many shots. But Warriors still with a big win against Toccoa Falls in that one. Just right behind her, it's Raines with 11. Got really hot in transition. Went to the line, went 4 for 6. As she's still in the game, thought about a three-point of her own as Price re-enters. Smith from three, that one falls, nylon. What a first half it's been from Taylon Smith. She has 16 in the first. Once again, as that one goes out of bounds, intended for Taylon Smith. Has just under 40 seconds left here. Inbound, it goes to Fulton. Now back to Watson, up court here. Stolen away by Smith. Easy layup here, soft off the glass. She's got 18 in the first. Under 20 now. Cross court there for Hill. That one's no good. Rebound by Johnson. Under 10 now. That one's no good. Rebound by Purley. Buzzer beater here. That one's too hard off the glass. What a first half it's been for Taylon Smith. 18 points. Also having 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal to her name. 3 for 5 from beyond the arc. She's been unstoppable. And it's a big reason why the Warriors are up 44-20 as we go to halftime here.
Things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Our virtues set us apart. We daily work to build champions in body, mind, and soul. It's who we are. This is Conference Carolina.
On campuses nationwide, the NCAA is making transformative changes for student athletes. While they pursue their biggest dreams, we're launching new initiatives to help them. Life-changing education opportunities are just the start. The NCAA is providing enhanced mental health services. We're guaranteeing scholarships and tuition and expanding access to healthcare. Visit ncaa.org/change to learn more.
Get ready for a life-changing journey at Southern Wesleyan University. We're committed to graduating students who love Jesus, who think critically, who are employable, and who are not in crippling debt. Southern Wesleyan University, where your faith and future thrive together. Apply today and start your journey toward success.
Yeah, well, I'm saying, you played before that. Trying to have the film or something. And it's where should they see? Where my father greatest team. The world has ever seen. With my father greatest team. The world has ever seen. West Coast FC. Where my father greatest team. The world has ever seen. Where my father greatest team.
The legacy began in 1973. That was the year NCAA Division II was born. And since the very first day, our division has shaped generations of student athletes with a true sense of academics, athletics, and community. That is 5 decades of graduations, championships, teamwork, and personal development. 50 years of shaping student athletes into world-class leaders. NCAA Division II. Our division, our legacy.
Diamond T Promotional Gear is just a family-owned business that provides screen print, embroidery, vinyl graphics for cars and banners. We've been in business now for over 32 years.
If I'm not the one, I'm uncomfortable. See the competition I've been running through. Leveled up, I only see him in my rear view. Yeah, I'm ballin', yeah, I'm ballin', been ballin'. Yeah, I'm ballin', yeah, I'm ballin', been ballin'. I'm winning, get buckets from the court side to the nosebleeds, yeah, they love it. I'm winning, get buckets from the first in and the last out, see me coming. First take, I'm hotter than hot. Hotter than some boiling water, I bubble the pot. Team full of ballers, baby, we winning a lot. I'm like Curry with the rock when I get to my spot. I'm tapping in, I'm passionate, this is what passion is. This here, nah, this is no accident. From the start to the finish, I'm cashing in.
Being back now for a little bit of a halftime show. Getting some stats in as your Warriors are up 44-20 against the visiting Morris College Hornets. Of course, the Warriors shooting about 30% from the field, have been great from the line, shooting about 78%. 5 for 21 from beyond the arc, 3 of those going to Talon Smith, who has 18 points in the game. Of course, the other one coming from Asia Purley, and then Reigns also with a 3 of her own. Of course, the Warriors have been great, forcing a lot of turnovers here against the Hornets. That's Hornets starting off with the ball here. From a deep 3, it'll be lied missing there. It'll be a rebound by Glover. Almost stolen away, she gets it back. Smith now on the run, had 18 in the first half. Can we see a little bit more production for her in this second half? Great move there from Purley, but doesn't get the layup to fall. He lied once again from 3. That one's off target. And a great pass there to get Glover. Warriors up by 26 here. Wilson trying to get through traffic. Dump off there to Lyde across court. Shot there by Hill. That one's off target. It'll be jump ball, and it will be, I believe, a Warrior ball, and it is. As Watson coming in here, it'll be Lyde going out. Smith also with 3 rebounds and 2 assists. Also has a steal to her name. As that's a 3 ball here from Kendrick. That one's off target. Rebound by Wilson. Now getting up court here. As Watson almost gets loose. Does get loose. Stolen away. And fouled. Great job there by Talon Smith. Warriors did come out of the first quarter a little bit slow, went 0 for 5, giving the Hornets the lead pretty early, but have not let go of the gas since, being up 26, now 27. Make that 28 here. And also a 20-point game here for Talon Smith. And we just get started here in the second half. Watson trying to break loose, but great defense from the Warriors. Comes off McMickens. Shot there, does fall for the end one. This will only be the 4th trip for the Hornets to the line. Shooting 50% as that one doesn't fall. Rebound by Purley. Looking now in the corner from 3. That one's off target. That one's rebounded by Hill. Wilson trying to get through the Warriors' traffic. Let's find Watson here in the corner. That one's tipped by Kendrick. Shot there by McMickens. That one falls from the jumper. Warriors trying to go quick here. In the corner, Kendrick. Great outlet pass there. And it will be a foul, but it made 3. If that would have counted, it would have been that's a little bit better for the Warriors extending their lead. That one's a foul on McMickens. That'll be her 3rd. Pass trying to go inside is clobbered a little bit. Just inside the 3-point line. That one's good from Purley. Pass inbounded to Wilson. Now back to Watson. And a hard foul there on the illegal screen coming from Johnson. So it'll be Johnson's 2nd foul, and it'll be Fulton coming in. Inbound here to Smith. Gets it back to Glover. Trying to go inside. That one's thrown away by McMickens. In transition, there's Hill. That bucket's made. Almost stolen away once again by Fulton. It'll be last touch out of bounds. Inbound here. Gets it into Smith right in front of the Warriors bench. Trying to go inside. Back out to Smith in the corner. Kendrick for 3. That one can't fall. Rebound by McMickens, but it will be a foul called. That'll be on Kendrick. Will be her 2nd foul. Actually, a foul, so we'll go on Lookie. And it'll be Lookie's 3rd. Great defense there from the Warriors, trying to stuff. That one's stolen away by Lookie. Lookie for 3. That one falls. Lookie's got 5. Once again, stolen away, almost stolen away by the Warriors. Will be last touch by Glover. As a whole new 5 coming in for the Warriors. Shagag, Hayes, Rays, Mack, and Ransom coming in. Almost stolen away by Ransom. Does get the pass into Wilson. Wilson now guarded by Rains and Ransom. Pull-up jumper just inside the 3-point line. That one's no good. But it will be out of bounds. Last touch by Hill. Ransom still trying to get on the board here. Rains having an excellent 2nd quarter. Had a lot of trips to the line. Drop there pass inside. Rains has it. 3 ball there from Ransom. That one's off the front iron. And out of bounds will be Hornets ball. Ransom 0 for 4 from beyond the arc. Warriors trying to press up half 4 here. Be Hayes all the way back inside. They try to go McMickens. And a foul is called on Hayes. Mickens 2 for 5 from the line. The leading scorer here, as that one airballs. And that one on the back iron with the miss. Adjusted a little bit too much there, as Raines has it. Poked away, last touch by Wilson. Inbound gets it to Mack, now to Ransom. Picked there by Shagog, has Mack wide open for the three. That one doesn't fall. Rebound by McMickens, Wilson going on the run. And the foul there. That one going against Rakia Mack. It'll be her second. As the first one missing from Wilson. And the second one falls. (27-53) Warriors very comfortable. As Matt thought about another three-pointer. Pass out now to Shagog. Going inside to Hayes. Intended for Raines in the corner, but stolen away here. Hill now Euro stepping through. That one's blocked by Mack. Top of the key here, there's Watson. Three ball there from Wilson. That one's off the side iron. Rebound by Raines, inside to Shagog. A little bit too far and out of bounds. As it will be a media timeout here. 53-27 with about just under 4:30 left here in the third quarter. Conference Carolinas Digital Network, powered by Huddle, is the official digital network of Conference Carolinas. The digital network features all the original live stream programming from Conference Carolinas. The Conference Carolinas Digital Network is available online at conferencecarolinas.com/watch, as well as on platforms such as Roku, Amazon Fire TV, Android TV, and Apple TV. Mobile devices including iPhone, iPad, and Android also work with the default web browser. Learn more and start watching now on conferencecarolinas.com/watch. Now we'll be seeing McMickens return to the line. And first one does fall. And second one as well. McMickens has been pretty consistent from the line as going baseline now to Mack. Thought about it. Kicking out to Shagag, back inside to Hayes. Hayes soft on the glass with the and one. Another and one here for the Warriors. As Watson going off, it'll be Jazz Lyde re-entering here. That one short off the front iron. Rebound here by Fulton. And it'll be Wilson again running point here, almost stripped away by Shagag. Warriors still playing very aggressive, being up 55-29. Fulton trying to go inside. It does get fouled. And it'll be another foul on Rakia Mack. It'll be her third. A few Warriors getting close to some foul trouble. As Mack and Lookie both having three. Fulton making her first. But airballs the second one. Raines bringing it down here for the Warriors. Kicking out to Shagag, now Mack. Right in that corner going baseline, passing out to Hayes. Hayes now back out to Mack. Great move there, floater. No good, but rebound by Dynasty Shagag and one. Another and one and another trip to the charity stripe for the Warriors. And that one does fall. 18 free throws for the Warriors. And a lot of those have been off of and ones. Going to the bucket there. Great shot from Lyde. 58-32. 3:20 left here in the third. Shagag trying to go inside once again. Is fouled. She'll go back to the line. Kira Pice getting ready to come in. And so is Samaya Johnson. It'll be Hayes going out. First one misses there for Shagag.
That's crazy.
Of course, was perfect before that one. And goes 0 for 2 there. Rebound by McMickens, almost stolen away there by Raines, having her recovered, get back on defense. Runs into her own man. Wilson dump off there to Hill. And another illegal screen there for Johnson. Johnson not very happy about that one. Of course, saw her slide a little bit to try to get the pick there. So it'll be her third. And Matt, great move there, does stumble, breaks her own ankles. And it'll be a jump ball here, and it will be Morris ball. Landon Mayfield, one of our track and cross-country runners, also stepping in for mop duty. Great way to help out here in athletics. As Lyde bringing down the ball here, guarded closely by Ransom. Now dumping off here to Wilson. Wilson guarded by Raines, going inside there. But stolen away there by Dynasty Shagag. Has the outlet pass to Ransom. Ransom here, gets fouled. Almost saw another and one. And a chance for Ransom to get on the board here. Of course, Lexi Ransom can get hot any moment at 13 against Toccoa Falls. And so Ransom's now on the board. And 2 for 2 here. Reigns now with it here for the Warriors. Shagog now. Ransom just got on the board. That one's tipped away by McMickens. This one up way in the corner. Not really in camera view, but it will be Reigns with the inbound. Does get into Price here. Now to Shagog. Shagog wide open. Doesn't take the 3 though. As now Matt going inside to Price. Price with a soft touch off the glass. Price is now on the board. That one's stolen away, but then out of bounds. Last touch by Ransom. Trailing on that possession, able to get there to poke it free. There's a little wet spot over there in the corner. Probably from the water cooler over there is getting a good zoom in of it. Holding foul there going against Dynasty Shagog. It will be her second.
We have 2 more, it's fine. Just don't tell Grace that we only have 2 now. Oh.
It's not doing.
Bro, your knee look fine.
It's not
That's a great question. I'm not sure. Okay, I will ask him when we switch. Unless there's like a scheduled thing that we have, probably not. It's mainly been, like we talked about it beforehand, plus this is only the second game, so we haven't gotten into like a straight groove yet, because we didn't even know if we didn't have camera operators. So. What? What? No, everyone else does, but Conference Carolinas doesn't do that. I wish that we could, but we can't be ESPN here, so I think that it would be great. This would be great right now instead of just having it aimed. I mean, technically, Becca's got in her shot, but... Whoops. But... I just zoom in so we can see what's going on and have a perspective from up here since we can't do anything else.
Yeah, the camera operator thing might be because Mike is entitled until 4 hours, 6 hours before the game.
I was in a like a group text with people about today's game. Why is I here? You never texted me.
I wasn't in it, so.
Best women's basketball program in the country.
What? Who? Oh, USC. USC! Going into debt for I don't even know how many years. What am I doing? She's shooting, so we're just gonna. your own thoughts.
Timeout here for Warriors, so we'll keep it here. Kind of bring James Smith having. Just a few minutes ago. And then Fulton also with 3. As Johnson probably getting a little double-double from that one. Getting a few of her own rebounds there. Finally gets the bucket to go. As there'll be an off-ball foul here. That one looks like it'll be going against Fulton. So Bolton now with 4. First one, the body's down low. Got a lot of rebounds. As that one's a good 3 ball from Smith. Smith now with 23 in the game. 4 3-pointers as well on the night for Smith. That's a good trip to the basket. Not very fruitful for Wilson, though. Rain's trying to go for her own. That one's good. Great job in transition from the Warriors. Watson here. Dump off to Wilson. Wilson from 3. That one's no good. Rebound by Glover. Looking now in transition has Purley. Easy layup there. No good though. Outlet pass. Smith is there to get it back for the Warriors. There'll be a foul on Johnson, and that'll be number 4 as well. Price coming in for Purley. Smith going inside to Price. Has Glover down in, and that one's good. Great find there from Price. Outlet pass there, McMickens. McMickens step in. That one's no good. Rebound by Glover. Smith, Euro step floater. No good. Rebound by Wilson. Inside now going to Johnson. Johnson gets her own rebound, and that one's good. 11 rebounds now for Johnson. That one's a good three ball there from Lookie. Alexis Glover having 8 and 11 on the game tonight. Just one bucket away from a double-double. Johnson having 5 points and 11 rebounds, 5 points away from a double-double. And then Wilson, of course, one of the small guards on this Hornets team, having 9 rebounds of her own, is 1 rebound shy and 4 points away from a double-double. The Warriors went down 5-0 to start out the game, and they have not looked back since. It's been a great game from the Warriors here, and they're just about 5 minutes away from getting back in the win column. Of course, a big part of that has been from Taylon Smith once again, having 23 in this game. Having 3 steals of her own. Shagag and Raines also being excellent on the defensive end. Shagag with 5 steals, Raines with 4. Also Lexi Ransom with 4. Rakia Mack entering the game now. Also a big switch here. Ransom coming back in the game. As Johnson going down low, that one's off target. Rebound by Mack. Mack still yet to get a bucket. Could see it here late. Has a 3-point attempt here. That one's no good. Saves it here. Great move there from Wilson. Wilson to Watson transition. That one's good. Ransom to Raines. Raines thought about it. Pull up jumper. That one's no good. Rebound by Curry. Watson there, one-on-one. Pull up jump from the free throw line. That one's airballed. And it will be a foul there on Curry. It'll just be Curry's second. Hasn't really had much playing time. As Faith Yelton checking in the game here. Mack down low, back outside to Mack. Mack from 3, no good. Trying to go inside to Watson. Watson McMickens. That one's off target. And it'll be last touch by Johnson. Ransom getting to Price now, down low from Mack to Shagag. Shagag will be fouled. We'll see who it's on. It'll be on James. Correct, now James on Johnson, and that will be number 5. So Johnson's night is done with a final stat line of 5 and 11. And of course, now that brings in Fulton also with 4 fouls. Skog's first one. That one trickles in. And goes 2 for 2. As Hayes getting ready to check in. She's up and off the bench. Watson here, pull-up jumper, no good there. Rebound by Shagog. Shagog having 7 rebounds here. Ransom across court there to Price. Mack in the corner. Tries to go inside, but swatted out of bounds. As Hayes now checking in for Mack. About 3 minutes left here, inbound to Ransom. Ransom now top of the key to Price. Price now trying to go down low to Hayes. Hayes almost stolen away. Shagog from 3, no good there. Wilson with it, guarded by Ransom. Dumps it off McMickens. McMickens from 3, that one short. Rebound there by Price. Price now to Ransom. Ransom guarded by Watson. Thought about going inside to Price. Price still open. Going baseline. That one's no good. Rebound by Watson. Inside to Wilson. And will be fouled by Shagog. Will be Shagog's 3rd. Wilson's first one missing. And the second one missing as well. Rebound there by Price. Ransom guarded closely by Wilson, getting the pass off to Price. Price guarded by Watson. Going to the bucket. Soft off the glass. That one's in. Warriors now up by 40. It's been their largest lead of the night. Trying to go inside. And it will be a foul on Hayes inside. It'll be Hayes' 4th personal. So she's on the chopping block late. Trying to go inside. And it will be out of bounds. Last touch by McMickens. Under 2 left to play here. Just crunch time here for the Warriors. Or garbage time. Pass inside to Hayes. As Ransom there. Yelton looking for her first points. Thought about it. Gets it to Ransom. Back outside. Shagog. Now is fouled by Fulton. That'll be number 5. So Fulton's night is done. Final stat line of 1.8 rebounds. As first one's good here. As 1:21 left here in the game. The final 5 left on the court here for the Hornets. Now, of course, that means Watson cannot foul out. Watson having here, guarded by Yelton. There will be a foul on Yelton. So it will be Yelton's first here. 1:08 left to play. Pass inside, getting it to Wilson. Now guarded. Lots it with it here. Trying to go inside to Curry. And that'll be a foul on Price. Only Price is second. Outlet pass, connecting with Wilson. Guarded by Ransom. Great pick play there. And great hands there, poking it free by Hayes. Under a minute left to play here, 46 seconds left. Going inside, that one's blocked by Hayes. Price now taking it up the court. Now to Ransom. Ransom top of the key. Now from the corner, it's Yelton. That one's off and out of bounds. Yelton trying to get her first points of the game. Watson with it, going to Curry inside. Curry with the floater. Gets her own rebound. And that'll be a jump ball there. Will be Warrior ball. 13.4 left here. So it looks like Lexi will be drilling this one out. As Coach John Davis calling for no shot. As it was a great game here for the Warriors. 23 points from Taylon Smith, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals. She's going to be our player of the game in this blowout victory for the Warriors. Final score, 86-45. Of course, Michaela Raines having 13 points of her own with 4 steals. Shagad getting there, 9 points, 5 steals. And Peyton Lookie having 10 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. Of course, didn't see much of her in the fourth quarter, but still a great game from the freshman. Great win for the Warriors here. They moved to 2-3 on the year. Next time we'll see the Warriors will be this weekend. Of course, we will be at Barton, 2 p.m. And you'll be able to see that game on Conference Carolina's digital network. But until then, we want to thank you for watching SWU Sports Network on Conference Carolina's digital network. And we will try to get the men's game rescheduled against Morris College if we can. But until then, thank you for watching. I've been Matt O'Banion. Thank you and good night.
Try 3-pointer.
That one's good.